Alright guys, so as you have clicked on this video, let's have a brain test. In this brain test, you have to find out missing objects. Okay, so let's start. So this is a test number 1. You see this picture? Okay, you saw this picture now. That's what the timing I'm going to give you. Okay, so for a few seconds you saw this picture. Now you tell me, how many objects are missing in this picture? Okay, you got it. 2 objects are missing and those objects are dollar and star. I know you are correct. Now let's go for level number 2. This is the test number 2 and see this picture. Okay, so you saw this picture. Now you see this picture and tell me how many objects and what are the objects are missing. Well, this is the right answer. 6 objects are missing and you can see these are the objects. So tell me, was your answer correct? No, it's because your mind got too much to handle in very less time. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the problem, that's the mistake which we do when we start learning English. And that's the same mistake which I created for myself for learning English when I started learning English. So hello everybody, this is Mamta and you're watching Mamta Inspires. On this channel, I teach you English and I make you ready for your bright future. So do you know why did I take this test? To make you understand that input doesn't guarantee output. Yes, you hear, you read, you write, you understand something, but still there is no guarantee that you are going to produce it. You just read the whole story in English. Your brain, your eyes saw each and every word. You read it out loud. But when it was a time for speaking, your brain stopped and said that no, I am giving up. I'm not going to speak any word. And your brain is saying that I'm blank. Your brain does not convert your input into speaking. So understand here. For the past a few years, you have trained, your brain has practiced for listening, for reading. Your brain never got chance for speaking. So this way you are just training your brain for understanding English, not for producing English. And just like this test, I gave you a picture and in this picture, 25 objects are there. But out of 25, your brain stored only a few objects. Just the same thing happens with your English learning. Your brain is consuming English for hours and for years, but still it stores very few part. And that very few part only remembers when you revise it. Otherwise, forget, bhul jao, zero. The knowledge is zero. समझ में आई अभी अपनी गलती? You need active practice, not passive consumption. Okay, now that's it about our problem and the mistake which we make every single day and which we have been making for a long time. But now, after watching this video, promise me that you are going to break this cycle here with this video. Okay, now what is the solution of all these problems? The solution is simple, my dear. When you are practicing, when you are watching, I'm not saying that listening and reading input is not important. It is crucial. It is vital. Without this, you cannot speak English. Yes, but only input is not enough for speaking. If you need fluency, this is the thing which you have to open. Okay? Only using your ears and your eyes for learning English, not enough. You have to use your mouth for speaking. Hope you got point. So when you are doing listening, okay, when you are consuming the content, that time use your mouth, mimic the subtitles, do shadowing. Yeah, right now you are watching this video, do shadowing. Who is stopping you? Use your earphones, see the subtitle. I mean, you are already watching the subtitle, but who will shadow these words? You have responsibilities on your shoulders. When you are reading, read out loud. And the moment you completed a chapter, like this is the chapter I read today, now what? After reading what? It's here only. You have read the chapter, it's here only. Who will produce it? Your mouth. your mouth is going to produce it. Okay, so give yourself a challenge that this is a chapter I have finished. Now it's my turn to describe this chapter in a few words. Few words in the sense like maybe in paragraphs or maybe in a page. Write down about that chapter, that these are the things which I have learned, these are the things which I have collected from this story. Yeah, speak paragraphs about it, make a video about it, speak in front of the mirror or front of the camera that this is the thing, these are the things which I have learned, or this is the story I have learned. Just describe it. Same way we do, same way we learn our mother tongue also. Do you remember whenever some incident happened in our school, when we used to go for school and all, so that time incident happened, आई मेरे friend ने मुझे मारा आज तो teacher ने ऐसे किया. Okay, these kind of whole scenario we used to come at home and we used to share it with our parents, with our siblings, with our friends, with our neighbors. We used to do the same thing. हिंदी कहाँ आती थी? हिंदी is your mother tongue. We are just 4 to 5 years old. We did not know this language properly, but how did we learn it? Because we have the habit of gossiping. We have the habit of describing things which we have faced, which we have seen. Same thing you have to do when you are learning English. Okay? So when you listen, when you read something, describe it. Describe it. Alright? Even after watching this video, you describe it, that this lady who was sitting on a chair and her background was this blah blah blah, she was wearing this and she was speaking in this tone, and that was the topic which she was describing. Do it. Okay, so this is the first thing which you have to do to reduce, or not just reduce, but to break the cycle of just consuming. First thing this, now second this. Now second thing is, please try to declutter your content which you are watching. Yes, very important, very vital point. How it is vital? Because see my dear, the kind of English you need, consume that content. Okay? By saying this, I just mean that if you want to improve your English for communication skills, then watch such content where 2 people are sitting, 5 people are sitting and talking about something. Watch such content. You want to improve your communication skills and you are going for sports, you're watching sports videos. It's not going to help you in that way, the way you are expecting. Yeah, of course, like you are going to get vocabularies from it, you are going to learn a lot of things from sports also. I'm not into sports, so I don't have a lot of ideas about it, but I just want to say that focus on like your purpose. Why are you learning English? Okay, so your purpose should be clear. There is a person who is in sales, okay, so he must watch such podcasts like where people are talking about marketing, stock market. Okay, people who are a person who wants to learn English for his sales. Okay, because he has to handle customers, so he must consume such content. Yeah, communication content where he must be communicating, he must learn that how to communicate. So these are the 2 things which you have to do to break this cycle. That's it guys, which I wanted to share in this video. I hope you learned something, and please share this video with your friends, with your family members, or in some of the groups where this video can help them also. Bye bye. I will meet you very soon in next video.